I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, no, but yeah, someone who does believe in the offense, and is someone that's going to be fighting Thursday in the land of the rising sun. Of course, we're talking about the current WBO welterweight champion of the world, Brian Norman Jr. And he's refacing number one contender Jin Sasaki. So now on the low, this fight does have a fight of the year feel, depending on how long it lasts. And Brian Norman, of course, we talked about him at length. Unfortunately, he's the reason probably why we didn't get the unification with Boots. And like I said, because there was just too much nonsense on his side on why what he wanted.
He wasn't ready. We know that, but
yeah, he wasn't ready. But there was a lot of nonsense that he was talking about instead, like there wasn't enough money, and then he fights his Mando for less money. So he's completely at fault with this one. But Norman, though, like I said, he fully commits. He believes in this offense. That's for damn sure. Now he's going to be facing someone who's basically a whole buzzsaw in Jin Sasaki. You've probably seen him pretty much on maybe Monsters undercards or anything like that. And dude is a puncher. 17 KOs in his 19 wins. Dude can absolutely, positively punch. His only loss is to someone who I think should be getting a title shot soon, Andy Hiroka. So but Sasaki though is Sasaki can make shit very hot for him, or Norman will just be or Norman can just easily run right through him, because Sasaki doesn't know a goddamn thing about defense. Bro is all offense. There was a sparring video that was put up, and Sasaki was pretty much fighting like it was a fucking 12-round fight. He was going him and the sparring partner were really throwing heat at each other, which I thought was God damn, is that really a good thing for him to be doing? It was serious. I was like, God damn, what the fuck are you doing? But Norman, though, I know, Pilot, you're higher on Norman than most of us. Like I said, the Boca Chica fight is still the fight because I was there for the fight. Was the fight that I'm because Norman still has issues keeping his head off the line at times.
I think it took leaps from there. I don't want to toot my own horn. I think I'm the only person that picked him to beat Centillion on the panel.
Yeah, you were because and that's only because I thought. Yeah. That's only because I believed in Santia for just a little bit of time.
For that World Cup performance, that one-off. No, I think he's improved a lot. His dad being a pro boxer helps too, obviously. Former pro boxer. But I think I'm hoping he wins. I'm picking him. But if you ask for my decision, I think he'll get him on 7, maybe 7, 5, somewhere 5 between 5 and 7. But I think he'll get the KO, secure the KO.
I'm just let me just read the odds before I get y'all other predictions. So the money line has Norman as a minus 650 favorite, Sasaki as a plus 410 underdog. Norman decision is plus 210. Norman KO is minus 135. A draw is plus 1400. Sasaki decision is plus 1200, and a Sasaki KO is plus 550.
Ooh, okay, I know I'm putting something on.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, Norman looked chinny, bro. The boxing guys is gonna fly a plane to that nigga chin, bro. That nigga gonna get hit with a goddamn samurai punch, nigga.
And like I said, that's because Norman still. I get Norman's a champion, and finally he kind of separated himself a little bit, but he's still shaky to me.
He's shown improvements, though. I think from the Boca Chica fight, he's shown. I know he got clipped a little bit by the Puerto Rican early in that fight, but he has shown. Yeah, his defense is a little suspect. Yeah, but he has shown layers of improvement since then. And this is true.
I'd rather I give him I like his temperament, which is to fire it out. Mm-hmm. I wish he would put a little bit more boxing behind his punching.
Right, exactly.
But he has the temperament, Mm-hmm. It just kind of mold that to be more of an offensive threat, where you not taking the incoming fire like that. I mean,
yeah, because truthfully, he's good. His defense is going to need to, because Sasaki is not going to be hard to hit, but you don't want to kind of be in his wheelhouse like that, like his wheelhouse. Like he hits incredibly hard,
and he'll sneak shots in there too.
Yeah.
And a guy like Norman, who just has the way his stance is and the way his chin is, like I don't know. He just got one of those stances where a nigga just get clipped.
But a guy like Hiroka stopped. Hiroka's a 140 pounder who hasn't got his guaranteed Russell fight yet. He stopped. He KO'd Sasaki. So
yeah, but Hiroka though is kind of like he's more of a complete package of a fighter.
Oh no. I'm a fan of the black and nigga. I know. I'm just saying, 140 pounder stopped you. I think a true welterweight will do the same.
Yeah, Montiel got stopped by what's his name and with the distance with Charlo, nigga. Like
Sasaki not like that to me. I mean, maybe prove me wrong. I don't know, but I don't think Sasaki's like that. So
we'll see.
Sasaki, part of me wants to bet on the Sasaki KOing him, because truthfully, if this goes to decision, it's either someone's offense failed or these two engaged in punch fuckery. Like that's either one.
Yeah, the damn Ippo Sendo fight.
Yeah, that's the reason why I can see it's going 12 round distance. But I just feel somebody's getting KO'd, and honestly, I'm just something's telling me Sasaki might actually pull this upset off.
Yeah, it's there. Like he might have scored. Like Norman might have got by with the Boston guys the last fight, because I feel like it worked out because Boots got a better fight.
Mm-hmm.
But he still violated though.
Yeah.
And it's like the fact that he's going to fucking Japan for this fight is like, bro, you'll fly to a whole nother fucking side of the world.
It's probably a nice payday. I mean, Japanese.
Yeah, that's
he was on a nice payday with Boots.
But I'm guessing Norman probably thinks Sasaki's probably a lesser risk than Boots, and it's like, okay, it's like Japan, they'll treat me like a star.
And the fans, I'm literally on his comments, I see Japanese people saying rooting for you, and whatever, if you're Japanese, you get the fan base too off that, So I
fuck all that anime shit, nigga. Like he ran from Boots.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why he's like, okay, I could probably get like 3-4 million maybe just to do this, because Japan does pay extremely well for champions to come, fight their local fighters and shit. Especially a welterweight, because I don't think there's never been a Japanese welterweight champion, so that there's that aspect too. But like I said, I just feel like Sasaki will clip him at some point. Like something, I mean, maybe like this feeling is wrong, but there's just something about that. Although I do see Norman training hard, though, I might go with Sasaki KOing him maybe by like 7 or something like that. That's my prediction. What about you, LB?
5th round.
For Sasaki or for Norman?
Sasaki.
Okay. King P, what about you?
5th round, but not for Sasaki. I just think, I mean, like, he could make it hot, but he's one-dimensional as fuck and never met a punch he didn't like. So that's the problem. I don't know. Sasaki has a little bit of Andre Berto to me. Like
Andre Berto's getting all types of.
Yeah, that might repick his. He might renege on his pick and go to Norman now. You say it like that. I'm low key.
I mean, like the reason. I mean, like he has like burst of like explosive offense, but like short bursts, and it's like it's not. I don't think it's.
That's all you need for a guy like Norman, though.
But I think and I'm not high on Norman like that, but I think he has more tools in the toolbox than Sasaki. Like I
don't even know about that. Like he might have Sasaki might have a wrench. Norman might have a wrench and a monkey wrench. Like I don't think he has like a shitload of. This ain't Home Improvement over there. They got like. He might have shinier tools, nigga.
Hey, Rome, you have a prediction?
Yeah, I got Norman by decision.
Oh wow. I mean,
I mean, if you're getting a fight of the year, if it ends up like that.
Yeah, I mean, no, like I said, I mean, but like I said, it's either two ways. Like I mean, either like I said, if it goes to a decision, either they're slugging it out, or they both keep their hands in the holster, or Norman is being the shit out of Sasaki so much, but they won't stop it. So that's the type of deal. Because I know if Sasaki's being the shit out of Norman, they will stop it as soon as they can to get that title off him. So it's like, you know, it's kind of fucked up when you can kind of predict like the local politics in terms of stoppages sometimes.
But I will say, Japanese, when it comes to scoring, they're a little more fair than most home bases. I used to be a little reluctant always, but they seem like they are kind of
to a fucking fault, because they'll rob their own goddamn fighters.
Yeah, I remember what's his name got robbed over there.
I know what you're about to fucking say. That goddamn in-damn.
Yeah, no, Murata got, because yeah, I think it was Murata that got
robbed by in-damn, right?
Yeah, and Dom got
yeah.
You know, and I was like, what the fuck were they watching?
What the fuck? I hate that. That robbery pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, so I think Japanese, like they'll rob their own fighter to like it's nobody's business.
Oh, so sorry. We rob our fighter over you. We big fan of American. Like, no, nigga. Like, the fuck.
Yeah.
That nigga sucks.
And then of course they ran it back, and the dumb got the shit beaten out of him. So it was like, why rob him in the first place? Like, you know,
that's what I'm saying. Like, now he just got 2 ass whoopings for no reason.
Right.
But nobody thought he won that shit.
Not
one.
Except
what fucking Reservoir. Like, I did that. The Kali nigga, man. No, there ain't no fucking way you could like, you gotta have a hostage stream or some shit to see different.
But yo, just to let you know, that fight is gonna be Thursday on Juneteenth. So if Norman had any type of pride, he won't lose the fight on Juneteenth.
I saw him tweet Juneteenth. So, I saw him tweet Juneteenth, so he knows the vibe. Just execute. You gotta execute. No, that's all. You gotta execute.
Yeah,
you can't be losing on no Juneteenth.
Yeah, you can't.
But I don't know, because some people might look at, you can't lose to no white person on Juneteenth. Like, if some Asian nigga get you, that's something else. That's more like, like that's a July 4th type of American War, World War. I don't know. Like, Juneteenth is more like a home team battle or some shit. Nigga, like, you lose to a nigga from another country, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, it just sounds like it's ripe for actual fuckery. You know what I mean? Like, real.
Yeah, it is. It's right there. Like,
and the fight is gonna be that fight is gonna start at 7:15 Eastern time. You know. So,
the PM or AM?
AM, bro. AM. This is Japan.
Oh yeah, Japan. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm up here like all early for NOA fights.
Yeah, I wish there'll be a 7 p.m. fight on Thursday. Shit.
No. I know, right? I've been fired. Like, oh shit, boxing at 7, nigga. Ain't no good.
I know. So I know it's gonna be rough for you to actually try to wake up for that shit.
Not enough
I caught the
green card girls.
I caught the Junto fight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able for this one. We'll see what's up.
I mean, when there's a will, there's a way, bro.
This the fuckery fight. This the fight to see though.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I will say this though. I mean, obviously, if Norman will probably do himself like, if Norman will probably like, his reputation will probably be like, yeah, it will increase though if he just runs right through dude and, like, you know, no bullshit, and just gets rid of him like real efficiently and quick. Like, if he
gets a good KO, that definitely helps his career. I don't think it's going to be leaps and bounds unless he gets some nasty viral type of KO, and they can get it on social media, and that kind of boosts him up and get it on the right channels and social media. Like,
I mean, this fight's on ESPN Plus, so ESPN. I mean, hopefully it'll be a KO that the ESPN can be okay. You know, this was a nice violent KO by this young cat from Atlanta. You know, let's put it on Sports Center or some shit like that.
He the last hope over that Top Rank, ain't it?
Word to Android, you need to fucking put it on ESPN ringside. They got to make it ESPN ringside.
Yeah,
they gotta make that. They trying. You know what I mean?
Right. Put it on. Yeah. Twitter,
Shout out to him for it.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I mean, at least I'm loving this fight. I mean, like I said, hopefully it'll be one of those Thursday morning classics like Monster Donaire 1. Where just like you
want to just box the rest of the day.
Yeah, like I said, because niggas, like, I'm off from work. I'm off on Juneteenth, which was like, okay, this is great. So I want to be watching the fight and be like, okay, motivated. Like, okay, let me go find a place where I can do a punch card and get some work in afterwards. I want to feel like that after that.
I don't feel like you don't watch the Rocky movie or some shit, and you're like, fuck that, Dragon. You're about to run up a hill or some shit. I mean, y'all got hills over here.
Yeah, of course we got hills, nigga.
Run up a tree, do a backflip or some shit. Like, like get height and shit. Shadow box, or alligator, or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. But yeah, no, I'm definitely looking forward for the fight, and I have to remember to set my alarm so I can wake up and brew this first cup of coffee, and so I can be just in time to watch this shit. But yeah, 7:15 a.m. Eastern time, Thursday, Juneteenth. Yeah, make sure y'all catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because
he's the last action hero, really, nigga. Who else top rank could really push with that urban demographic that could really like keep them buzzing in the streets right
Mason, now? Mason's on the cusp. Keyshawn's a fucking lost cause now. So yeah, Norman needs to. He knows.
Keyshawn's not a lost cause, but he's a big gamble now.
Yeah,
big gamble. Like you have to really do a redemption tour, have the right fight, right whatever. Because I don't know if you're going to bring out Michael Vick and all them niggas again unless you in there with Tank. And I don't think that's the right fight to make right after all this shit happens. So you're going to have to fix that. And Abdullah Mason is getting there. Like, he's almost there, but not quite yet. And then you got Norman, who's already a champion. So Norman's the guy right now. Like,
yeah, because Troy Isley ain't it. It's for the action fighters, nigga.
Yeah, so y'all gotta... So all y'all hopes and dreams is on Norman, and
it's also welterweight, the quote unquote glory historic division.
Yeah, that too. So that's an extra bonus. So you got a player in that division, then it's like, okay, but is it enough where like, okay, you can keep racking up wins and KOs, and we'll keep y'all on the ESPN, and throw y'all a bone or two for these promos.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we trying to figure out. But speaking of promos real quick, man, like, I seen because Android sent it to me. I seen King P comment on it. Like, we gotta stop this cheap ass fucking AI free version promo
That graphic design was terrible.
Horrible, terrible, dude. That shit looked like Canelo Sanchez versus Lawrence Graham Crawford, nigga. Like, that shit just looks so goddamn like just low level Renaissance funky 5-finger production ass shit. Like, what were y'all doing? Like y'all gotta do better. And then not only that, cause that's bad enough, but this goddamn fucking Saved by the Bell ass production promo that goddamn Berlanga and Stevenson getting for their card. Shit look like something that you supposed to do for like maybe Showbox or some boxing show where Big Tigger's the host, and you got a brick wall background somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that should have looked great for that. But when you have Zapata and Shakur, which is basically the biggest lightweight fight since Tank and Roach, and literally probably one of the biggest, most important fights for that division this year. And the promo is so cut and dry, barely showing the opponents, no good highlights, horrible font, it's not engaging, it's not vibrant, just so after school programish. like there's niggas on YouTube out there super talented who will hook that shit up like Like we got better animation and promos than these niggas, and I ain't even trying to toot our horn, but like, the fuck y'all doing?
It's funny seeing people use the you'll never give a fuck about Crawford's baby mother before, but y'all care now because y'all hate Bud. I'm just saying, like, because the whole Bud shit even came out about him.
Because niggas missed that part. Like, you got the clip now. Like,
no, I mean,
if everything ain't clipped out.
I watched it. I watched it. You know, when it dropped. You know, I'm a fan. I watched it. You know, him on the Shannon.
Yeah, of course. I'm talking about the casuals. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about that shit. I ain't watched the whole fucking. I watched like maybe 20 minutes.
But now the fans that already hated Bud are like, you know, reinforcing it now because of the baby mama shit. It's like, shut the fuck up. You don't even.
Ain't no hating Crawford. It wasn't a good look. Like, that whole conversation was just sassy and toxic, nigga. Like, what for? Like, like you came home like, hey, I got another shorty pregnant. Yeah, that'd be number 7. I mean, it just happened. I'm a nigga. What the fuck?
I'm just a man.
And I beat Spence. Remember, I beat Spence, and no one thought I could too. Fact. So I mean, yeah, I'm a nigga. So, like, bro, like, really, we having this conversation? Like,
yeah,
like that's a podcast. Like, really, like, that's some scumbag shit to be standing on. And like, I ain't saying he was bragging, but to just say it, like, I don't know that. It just Crawford just don't come off as a likable guy like that in a lot of instances. Like he ain't Clarissa Shields level, but it just there's certain where it's just like, damn, nigga, really? Like, I don't know, like, just maybe questionable at least, but if you don't really like Crawford now, then you're just gonna hate on him more after seeing that shit. And if you're a fan, or if you're a fan, you're not gonna really care. And if you're just neutral, you're just like, damn, alright, like, okay. Because I don't hate on dude. I'm just more like, wow, like, damn, I was like,
I like Crawford, but I think that was just a nonsense conversation.
Yeah, like why would you entertain that? That sounds so personal and just like, I guess it's the way he brought it up, the way it was just spoken and said.
Presented. But Shannon Sharp also slicing it up when you got skills in your closet. Fuck out of here. You're like, oh, you know, Shannon Sharp.
That's what just make it such a bad conversation. Because you got Shannon Sharp with his shit going on, and then you got is Crawford married?
No.
Oh, so he probably got the common law shit going on.
Nah, so but he, you know, he's with the, you know, she's pretty in the face, I'd say, but he's been with that woman for probably, you know, since the struggle day. You know what I'm saying? It's high school type shit. You know?
Pretty in the face. She big, bro. But I'm not gonna get.
I know.
I don't even know why we even got into her looks. Y'all niggas couldn't. Pilot couldn't help himself.
That's his day one, is what I'm saying. That's probably his day one. You know what I mean?
Obviously. Yeah, but it's like, it's your day one, but you didn't marry her and you gave her 6 kids. Like, nigga, like, God. But I mean, you kept it to one person, but you ain't gonna marry her? Alright, whatever, fuck it. Like, you shouldn't even, like. And see, I blame Shannon, sassy ass nigga, because just to even be talking about this bullshit. But yeah, that was just a wild conversation. Like, I think that nigga needs like a manager or somebody to be like, yo, chill, bro. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about shit like that, bro. Like, that shit just come off real ghetto hood radish, nigga. Like, you're a elite Hall of Fame level boxer, nigga. Like, why are you engaging in this? Like, come on.
Yeah, two elite athletes. You know, one's an elite former athlete, the other one's an elite current athlete. Yeah, they shouldn't. Yeah, that just. I mean, I watched the whole thing, but it was just like, now it's getting blown up, and it's a whole bunch of bullshit, and it shouldn't be blown up. So
you got one nigga who could bench 400, and he's giggling, and got another nigga who could knock out niggas who are 400 pounds, and he up here.
Yeah.
I mean, what you want me to do? Like, pussy was there, nigga. Like, I'm a man. Like,
yeah, and yeah, that yeah, and it just, that shit. This wasn't a good look, and